Hey guys, welcome to Mars Toys, and look what I have here. It's the Frida Barbie signature doll, and it's part of the Inspiring Women series, and I am absolutely in love when they announced that they were making this series, but especially that they were including Frida. I was extremely happy because I love Frida. I'm Mexican American, she's one of our icons, and I know she's been very controversial. I know that Mexico right now, it's not gonna sell her. There's people that love it, people that hate her, and just like Barbie, she is controversial. Frida was controversial, and here we are. I'm not sure if Frida would have approved this or not. That's one of the biggest things that everybody keeps saying. But the reality is that, you know, she was an inspiring woman, and I'm glad that we finally get a doll. You know, people complain so much about Barbie because, you know, she's just perfect. And her size and this and that, and here we are, you know, with Frida. She has a unibrow, and I think she's absolutely beautiful, and a lot of people say that doesn't look like her, but if you really kind of look at this picture here in the bottom, comparing it to her face, there's definitely a couple of features that you could really see, like the nose and stuff, but she is a doll, and I absolutely love her, and I'm glad that Barbie took the risk and decided to do this. Let me show you a little bit of the packaging here. In the background you see it's kind of, I think it's like a photograph of her in her studio in her house, which I've been there before. It was pretty amazing, and there's a picture of her here. Barbie signature Frida Khalo artist, and then it says Inspiring Women series, and there is her name right here, and then some really nice patterns right here. They look kind of like flowers and stuff, but it's very cool. And there's a picture right here of her again. It says Frida Khalo, artist 1907 to 1954, and it has a quote, "I paint my own reality, Frida Khalo." And here's a little bit of a bio of why they decided to make Frida. Again, I absolutely love it. I wanted to show you the background here. It's really cool. This is in her house. It's a really awesome picture. It shows her house. It shows one of her famous paintings in the background, and I really like this background here. You can't really see it when the doll's in there, so you don't really get to appreciate it, but you know, when you take her out, you're able to really see all that stuff in there. And if you guys haven't had a chance to go and see Frida's house in Mexico City, I highly recommend it. It's really stunning. Now let's get to the doll right here, and I absolutely love Frida. She comes with a stand right here. It's just a very generic stand. She also comes with her certificate of authenticity, which is cool. And here she is. I did buy two Fridas because I wanted to keep one in the box. Like I said, I think this is such an iconic doll. I'm just overwhelmed with joy about having this doll, and I needed one in her box and one to open and play around with. I never buy duplicates just because, you know, I do open most of my dolls, but I knew I wanted to keep this one in the box. I do have a whole collection of Mexican Barbies, every single Mexican Barbie that I've ever made. Talk a little bit about her body. I was hoping that there was something happening here on her legs since she was handicapped, but this is just a regular body with no articulation, and I wish she had a little more articulation because we do get some articulation in the elbows and the wrists, which is great. I just wish I had some articulation in the legs, but it's fine. And then she comes with these like just flat simple shoes. Her long dress, it's a one-piece dress. I wish it was two pieces, but it's fine. And it has different fabrics. It's actually very good material. I really like it, and it goes all the way in the back. Her skirt, and then there's this other layer of white with some patterns in the bottom. She comes with her little shawl, and I like the detail that they did, so it doesn't feel cheap or anything like that. Like I said, there's articulation on the elbows, and there's articulation on her wrists. There is articulation on her head, so she could look up, she could look not down that much, but just sideways. She comes with these really cool earrings, which I really like. Comes with this necklace, and there's like this sacred heart on the bottom. I really like this as well. And there is this like pattern here of flowers on her like blouse, and I really like it. I'm not sure if she ever wore this particular outfit or not, but I really do like it. I think it is very Frida, very Mexican, and her hair is up, and I guess she has, I'm not sure if she has one or two braids, but then it's all like in the bun up here, and then her iconic flowers on top, which are really cute. Her makeup, she has really deep red lipstick. She has a little bit of blush on her cheeks, not very much, but just a little bit. And then her eyes are brown. It seems like she's wearing a little bit of makeup, very kind of like subtle. That's what makes her, you know, a little bit pretty. And I know Frida never wore any makeup, but Frida was a Barbie. This is what she would look like. And I love, again, her eyebrow, and you know, she's not perfect, but she's not ugly either, and I don't think there's so much beauty in Frida, and I think there's so much beauty in this doll, and I absolutely love her. Now, I've been posting a lot on my Instagram about this particular doll, that I've been waiting for her and everything, and you know, I've gotten some nasty comments, you know, like, Frida, why Frida? She is not an inspiring woman, and I just couldn't believe someone had said that. And then when I asked why she would say that, she actually said one word, Diego. And I'm like, okay, the same thing as Hillary Clinton. What does that have to do with her husband? You know what I mean? We're still talking about her. She's still, you know, iconic, and you know, that's why there is a Barbie. In the back of the box it says, with her vibrant palette and mix of realism and fantasy, she addressed important topics like identity, class, and race, making her voice and the voices of girls and women alike heard. And I strongly agree with that. Just read a little bit about her, look at her art, and it's phenomenal. One of my favorite Instagram memes that I love, I post often in my personal Instagram, is of Frida, you know, painting, you know, a portrait of herself, and it says, never apologize for your selfies. Again, to me, she was iconic, and I'm so glad that I have this doll. I did have the set of the Barbie with the paintbrush and all that stuff, so I'm gonna see if I could use this here. I love it. I love everything about this doll. I'm so glad I got two. I'm so glad that I was able to open this one, and she's gonna take a really good spot in my shelf. I thank Barbie so much for doing this doll. It makes a lot of difference to a lot of, you know, Mexican American people, Barbie collectors, that, you know, we only dreamed about this. I mean, I actually, to be honest, I never even thought we would ever get a Frida Barbie. I mean, we would get a Talia Barbie before a Frida Barbie or something, but never a Frida, and I'm so glad that we do have this one. I will cherish her for as long as I can. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching Mars Toys and